All right, man. So it is 7:23. Family is still asleep. I laid the kids. They all three are sick and they are still sleeping. And I'm going to go ahead and go do some cardio and do a quick little workout today. Probably like abs and maybe a little bit of a pull session. Nothing too strenuous. It's kind of a low-key day in the gym, and that's about it, man. I got up around 6 and did some emails and haven't eaten anything. I'm going to eat something after I go to the gym. I'm a big fan of fasted cardio and fasted workouts. I like it. If you want to build muscle, go ahead and eat some food beforehand. But if you want to maintain or lose and like retain muscle, I think it's totally fine to train and do your cardio fasted if it makes you feel good, because you're still having that energy source from the previous meals, especially the one at night before you go to bed. So it's whatever's up to you, man. All right, so get that done, and then I'll be back. All right, so I just got to the gym. That was like a 5-minute drive, and I'm pretty close to this crunch fit. Yep, that's where we're going. Anyways, 20 minutes on the spin bike. Sometimes I'll do a little bit more, not spin bikes, the Airdyne bike. I used to do the stair mill, but like it's just so taxing on your legs, whereas the bike, the Airdyne bikes, it seems to get a better quad pump, and also if you go in reverse, you can kind of pick up your hamstrings as well. Almost the same idea as walking backwards or doing the sled backwards. So I figured since I do legs twice a week, quad dominant and a hamstring dominant day, I might as well go ahead and keep my legs as fresh as possible. Even on my off days, I will do some sort of cardio, and usually on that day I'll do like 20 minutes split up, or I'll do 40-minute and do more of a steady pace. Whenever I do 20 minutes, I'm usually just doing it, not even HIIT cardio, I just do it just for health in general, just because I do have a small leak in a mitral valve. So I don't want that leak to get any bigger. It is a hereditary issue, and from also competing in like endurance stuff, as a younger kid, my heart was enlarged, and so whenever it atrophied and it got smaller after stopping that endurance exercises, it's caused some arteries to not fully go back down to size. The mitral valve, same thing. And now we just monitor it to make sure I don't go into stage B heart failure again, and everything would be good. So this is what I do just to make sure that cardio health is in check. So all right, so I spotted someone. This is what you get when you come to Florida, to Tampa area. You can see some big names. Let's see who we have up here. Who is that? That's Tyree.
In the raw cut right now.
What?
I'm in the raw cut right now.
Raw cut? This is for my YouTube people.
Oh shit, you're vlogging,
yes.
Okay.
So you get to make an entrance.
Right.
You know, so this is the first place that you'll hear this. This is going to be future Arnold Classic winner, and he will for sure be in the top 3 of the Olympia.
That's the goal. That's the goal. Soon too. Within like the next 2 years, that's my goal.
Yeah. So this is going to just make like a little like day in the life featuring Tyree.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, I got to get all my YouTube stuff.
So, get some bananas and got some rice and These are the rice packets that I get. Basmati, yeah, and some beans for the kids. This is Publix here in Florida, south, whatever, wherever you live, southeast. It's pretty much everywhere. And you got this, so you got Walmart. This is more bougie. So, yeah, I got a few more things on the list. I think we'll grab those. So, get some almond milk, some cottage cheese, some yogurt. I think that's about it. But the main thing is my rice packets, because I don't like when you cook rice and then it's really hard because it sits in a specific temperature. I'm not good at reheating the rice to make it palatable, so I spend a little extra money on packets of rice that make rice and chicken or rice and beef a little bit more tolerable. So, and then my favorite aisle of everything is condiments. So we usually do the sugar-free sweet baby rays, which is BOGO right now, but they don't have any in stock. We're getting G-Hughes. G-Hughes is a little expensive here, so it's cheaper at Walmart. Whether that be the marinades or anything. So we got some wing sauce. Don't think we need anything right now, but this is the aisle, man. This is the best aisle in all grocery stores. Condiments. Yeah. So we'll continue to go and get the rest of the stuff. Let's see. Okay, so we got some BOGOs. This is the reason why we come to Publix. So we'll get some zero sugar. I don't know the difference between zero sugar and diet, but I think zero sugar is a little bit better. And then we'll get some zero sugar. Not good. Or let's see what we have down here. Mango. But that's full sugar. We don't want full sugar, so we'll stick with the Mountain Dew zero. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what else we got. Because the other sodas are about to get one free. Don't know about that. So this is the most exciting part of my day. The best part is if they actually have in-stock almond milk, which they don't. They just have regular high-priced ones, and we're missing that because it's cheaper, right? Cheaper. Alright, so this is the cottage cheese. This is the Good Culture one, and they only have the plain in a big container, but Eiley likes the pineapple one. And we'll get some of these light fits, different flavors, got some keto ones, a little bit higher in fat, but this is like what the kids eat before they go to bed, so maybe it'll satisfy them a little bit more and keep them nice and sleep throughout the night. They're not waking up hungry, because sometimes they'll go to chocolate milk, and all that sugar sometimes will, I'm assuming, causes a blood sugar spike, insulin, blood sugar drop during the middle of the night, and they get hungry or they get cranky, and they usually wake up and they come to bed in our bedroom, or they just sit there and cry at the end of the door, and that's never a fun time for mom and dad, right? So find ways that we can help them stay satisfied, sleep, and make sure they get enough rest. So the other thing that we usually get is popsicles, but I'm pretty sure they have enough popsicles nowadays. They do have Johnny Pops on sale. I will get one for free. And those are usually pretty good, but I'll see what Eiley has, because I'm not sure what all they have. But so these are the ones. Johnny Pops. All right, ending the morning routine. Everybody else is up now. Back at the house. It is like 9:50 a.m. So you already saw what I did throughout the morning, and now I'm gonna have my meal number one and shake alongside with some supplements. And so we'll see what I take. And got some omega-3s. This is all the omega-3s, so that will be about 2.5 milligrams or 2.5 grams of omega-3. So getting a really good dose of the EPA. So I'll take that. Got 2 5,000 IU's vitamin D, so that's 10,000 IU's vitamin D. This is Emodin, so quarter block from Chemix. We got some liposomal multivitamin by Solaray, and then this is Solgar's immune support, so a little extra immune blend. It also has some NAC in there. So that's pretty morning routine, and then I'll get the rest of my day. But you know, you don't have to. So if you feel like you need to do fasted cardio or do a fasted workout just because you enjoy it and it helps to release some stress, you can do that, no problem. I wouldn't sit there and say, oh, well, science says, or Lane Norton says, or Jeff Nippard says, like I should be in a fed state so I can have some calories, so I can like have a better performance. Yeah, you can have a better pump, you can have better fullness, better hydration. You know, you would have extra calories in reserve, but again, depending on how your lifestyle is, how much you eat at night before you go to bed, you're still going to use that reserve. Now you might see like some of your one max lifts, or maybe 8 RPE, maybe that might be a little bit skewed because in the morning you might be a little bit weaker, might be a little bit more stiff, but that's where we're kind of getting up a little bit extra early, get moving around, maybe do a few things around the house before you have to go to train, just to get your mind open, maybe listen to something to again kind of help with the adrenaline output, and then always maybe like what I do is I wake up and I'll set aside like my tomorrow's things, like if I need, so like whatever supplements I'm going to be taking, I go ahead and separate them so it's good for that evening and that next morning. Clothes, if I need to go to work in the morning, I'll set those out. Whatever I need to do, meal prepping, we'll try to get all that done in the morning just because it's a task, and doing those tasks can help to get the mind going and get you awake. So that's pretty much it. And don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and see you guys at the next video.
Once we throw it out, let's find out. We throw all our garbage in a bin. We then take it and put it in a larger bin.